Greetings, my sunshines. Welcome, my darlings. Welcome to Truth Council 23. With me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you, my lovies, to share today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we are reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be, and your cousins. What's up, cousins? You are and forever will be the master. They're not the Muppets. Here we go with the Muppets energy, my lovies. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. I am just the channel for this, my lovies. I am just what we call in Spanish, the horse, el caballo. I'm just a channeler, my lovies. That's all. That's all, my lovies. That's all. Welcome, my darlings. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Wendy. Caroline was also present in the preliminary. Welcome everybody to this congregation for you, my lovies. Everybody is welcome here. Keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies. Again, we're reading multiple energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because you are and forever will be. A break-in, for some of you is a break-in. This robbery energy has been very present. It was present in yesterday's reading, the president. It was very present in yesterday. Ooh, we just got a confirmation for our congregation. I got a notification. It was very present in yesterday's reading. It's present today. So, just double vigilance. It doesn't hurt, my lovies. It doesn't hurt to just be, just be extra secure. Normally, if you sometimes forget to lock the door, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, just lock that door. Let's just let the bodies hit the floor as it's coming in. But anyways, my lovies, again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're just reading the energies. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking the real MVPs. I want to honor and thank our spiritual council. I want to start by honoring and thanking my grandmother, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank, someone says grandmother. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this, in annex. In this experience, you can also take a moment, Axel. You can also take a moment. Someone's a skater. I'm getting a skater, like an ice skater, like a figure skater or something like that. Dang, my lovies, dang. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected, or someone did figure skating in their life. It's a bit about, someone was really good, my lovies, like really good. Jesus, my lovies, like really good, like a really good figure skater. Bombay coots. And someone was a hater to you, my lovies. It's all right. I love you. We get a lot of you get a lot of haters. It's all right. You have really spiritual. You've been endowed with. Someone had an endowment. Someone got they were paid to skate, or they got sponsored to skate, or something like that is coming in. What a blessing, my lovies. What a blessing. Someone may downplay this in their life, but that's a blessing, my lovies. That is such a blessing. Bombay coot. Anyways, I invite you to do the same. Honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are. In this experience, you can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my sweetie tweeties. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I love you, my lovies. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You want your sister friend to eat. You don't want me to starve to death, my lovies. You want me to have enough to pay for gas, my lovies. Dang, my lovies. Dang. Dang, my lovies. Thank you for your generosity, my lovies. Again, I'm not kidding. I have to, your sister friend, again, I'm an energy channeler and an energy reader. And everything's gonna be all right. I know everything's gonna be all right, but I do have to share my experiences, because you share your experiences with me, and again, I share a piece of me with you as well. You know this, my lovies, you know this. But I do have people actively trying to destroy my life, especially for the last 2 years. It's been very, very clear. Spirit's made it very clear. I have people actively trying to destroy my life, paying crooked officials. By the way, I'm only a reflection of you, so I get to speak to these topics because some of you, you're going through this too. Paid actors of all sorts. Quincy put something cute yesterday. I love him. Was it yesterday or the day before? Dang, my lovies. Dang, I can't take that no more. Quincy be having me. Oh, ooh, I get so high when I be seeing his post. I can touch the sky. He makes my temperature. Okay, enough. For some of you feeling frisky, my lovies. And even with this disc assessment, a settlement's gonna happen for you. He posted something about like he feels like when he's working as an actor, Quincy's an actor, my lovies. Apparently he be acting, my lovies. Dang. I mean, I knew that because you brought him in with a video of him acting came in. But I'm like, damn, look at him, so versatile. Look at him, he should stay a while. I like his style. But he was talking about how like being on set sometimes it's like it's almost curious to him. I'm paraphrasing. Something about parabens. Parabens has been very present for you. I'm paraphrasing, but it was something along the lines of like being on set is almost like shocking to him because when he goes in real life, it's almost like there's more acting than on set, which is really interesting. Yeah, paid actors of all sorts, my lovies. Y'all got paid actors of all sorts. And someone's an escort, but pretending not to be. But anyways, a hidden enemy and something about Emily. But yeah, I'm only a reflection of you, my lovey. So the fact that you support me, again, it really means a lot. If you want to donate, again, I am going through, you know, a bit of a pinch. And it was deliberately set up this way. Last night, the stalkers, I told you, gang stalking's back in the field, not just for you, but also for me. I told you there was an off-cycle ritual as well. Spirit gave us an off-cycle ritual. They're addicted to you, my lovies. They don't even notice you're their idol. You're their idol. I was sleeping in my vehicle, in a parking lot. And again, for the last 2 years, this drone has been following me around. And so different places. So doesn't that tell you something? Different places. I've been sleeping different places. And this drone, it's the same one. I think actually the first time when I used to sleep at the beach a couple of years ago, I think they upgraded the drone. So they're all Post Malone. I think they upgraded the drone because this one's like much more like stealthy, I would say. But nonetheless, I'm really sensitive. And so the drone is back. I was sleeping and they noticed again when I woke up. It was like the first time I felt it, I'm like, no way, this bullshit is back. It was like 2:10 in the morning or something like that. It was like between 2:10 and 2:30 in the morning. And I'm like, no way, this bullshit. Okay, here we go with this bullshit. So I'm like, I was half asleep at the time. I'm like, just keep sleeping. Hopefully it's just a dream. It wasn't. It wasn't just a dream, my lovies. At 3:07 a.m. It was like a minute before 3:07 a.m. I looked up, Spirit. I had a nightmare because, again, they're watching me sleep. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm super sensitive. That's why. So people that have slept next to me, they're like, your energy does something to me even when I'm sleeping. And I'm like, I know. And yours does something to me even when I'm sleeping. I start to have dreams about you and your dreams and everything you're dreaming about. There was one guy, we would spend so much time together. We spent like a year together and traveling. We did the van life together. We went up to Oregon. At that time, I was working as an account manager, so I could travel a little bit more. We did so many stuff, my lovies. We did so many things together. And he would notice, like, when like we would compare him, like, you want to share your dreams with me? And he would share his dreams with me, and I'm like, this is what I would tell him my dreams first, and he's like, I dreamt about that. And I'm like, yeah, I know, that was your dream. I don't dream about stuff like that. Like, I would dream about his childhood. I would dream about just things he was processing. He was going through a lot of like shifts in his life. So when I'm dreaming and you are watching me, you're projecting your energy onto me. So I started having a dream about these people breaking in and changing the energy, making the energy like Like, again, these people live in fear, they live in obsession, they live in shame, they live in sadness. That's why they do the things they do. They don't see it that way though. But so I something out the window. So there's something you don't see for some of you. A hidden enemy. But I was there just processing this energy, and in the dream there was a house, and I was in there with my blood sisters, and then a few women I don't recognize in this physical vessel, but still blood sisters. One was an Asian woman and one was a white woman. And we started arguing with these females, and I'm like, something's off, like something feels off, we should go. Because the argument itself, like, it was like out of place. The feeling, the pain that they were projecting, the argument felt artificial. It's almost like, where is this energy coming from? So I'm like, I think we should go. So we left the house, and the females went into a room, and I checked the room before leaving, and Spirit said, don't go in there, they're being like they're being killed. And it's like, okay, we need to go. And then that's when I woke up, like, and like my heart was racing. I woke up and I looked up, and there it was, the drone. There it was, the drone. And then they saw that I opened my eyes, and then it flew away. People live in lies. They live in spies. Someone has a trauma bond with a public eye. Someone has a trauma bond with a public eye. Someone has a trauma bond with a public eye who tells a lot of lies. It's curious because Spirit was also giving us, I had to fill out an application for something that I had filled out an application for before, but I noticed that they added a section that I'm like, the background check for this? That's interesting. I've never, a background check for this? Okay. I mean, I don't care, but that's just interesting. It felt like out of place, and the way they added it, I'm like, a background check? That feels weird. It felt weird, and it felt out of place, like almost like Eight of Swords energy, like someone is up in their head thinking like false things and needing to do, because I'm like, do they run background checks on everybody? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. So how is the selection process for this background check? Because if you don't do it universally, then obviously you're doing it out of some sort of bias. Something about Tobias, something about Toby, something about Max, something about Mackenzie, something about Bernadette, but and something about someone made a bet. It was really interesting. Spirit was giving us someone has a trauma bond with a public eye. So for example, it's like, let's say at some point in someone's life, they used the public eye for like a valid reason, or I don't know if it was valid or not. They've become addicted to utilizing a public eye out of their own trauma, out of their own demons. Do you know what I mean? This was coming in. This really interesting energy. Someone has a trauma bond that they have to let go of. They have to let go of toxic attachment. It came in. This could be a mother. Someone could be a mother or a wife or a business owner or a creative force. Someone could be really creative, or they like to create things, but they're an empress. It's almost like kind of like they're not a Ferguson. They're not a full, someone's an activist, or they call themselves an activist. Someone's a selectivist. They are selective. They're selective with their activism. They're not sincere, even in their own role. Like someone likes to play the role of a nurturer or bringing people together. It's fraud. I'm getting not fully fraud, but I am getting, there's flaws. I'm getting an empress in the crooked. A crooked empress, like not fully in the reverse, a crooked empress. Like there's certain things that someone does that's like, okay, you are who you say you are. And other things is like, I don't know, like someone, again, they have the position to be an activist of some sort, but it's like, again, they have this really traumatic bond with a public eye. That's what's coming in. I'm just the messenger here. Take what resonates, see if it doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. My love you. Love y'all. Love y'all. Bye. Your kindness really means a lot, my lovies. It really means a lot. To everyone that's donated, it really, 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 really means so much. It really means so much. You bought me coffee today, my lovies. You bought me coffee today, my lovies. You got me coffee today. You're gonna get a sage, my lovies. You got a sage for our page, my lovies. You got gas for us too. I was able to put gas yesterday because of my tank. My tank is still on empty, but I put $20 because I put $20, my lady. Someone gives no fucks. I'm hearing. I gave no fucks. I gave no fucks. That's okay. You don't have to give fucks. I had this dream. Oh my god. Again, I've lost people in life. People that I'm like, dang, that person's not even who they like. Again, my whole family is dead. The family I was born into is absolutely dead. I don't know who those people are. I don't know them at all. I don't know them at all. I know you more than I know them. I know you more than I know them. You're more my family than the family I was born into. And it was so curious to me. I had a dream last night as well because it's the ritual time. It's habitual. I had a dream last night and it was really interesting to me. My brother came to me and it's like, I don't know this person. I don't even know what this person looks like anymore. Like physically, I don't even know who this person is. Not even just in the spirit. Now it's actually coagulated. So as above and so below. Everything is coming in for a reason, but they do everything for show. Everything is coming. Something about show and tell. Someone got a show and tell. Something about show and tell. Boom. On y va. To the all. Something about charnel. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. A Honda pilot. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. A pilot for some of you. To your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. To your divine wisdom. To your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom. To your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. Someone has really long toenails, but you don't like that, you didn't want me to say it, my lovies? What's wrong with that? To the all, or maybe it's just I'm channeling your energy and it's just confirming it. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Something about the golem, something about the Goya, something about the Goyam. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. So about Hebrew. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To all the trusted loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages? The most truthful messages, the most just messages. To all of the trusted loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? They're looking to discredit you. How's it going? Attempting to discredit you in any way possible. What's poppin' Howard and what's cracking? And a lot of lies and a lot of spies. We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. I'm so happy to be here with you, my lovies. Thank you, my lovies. Thank you so much again. There's a lot of lies right now in the field. What's going on, my lovies? It's cleanup season. That's why it's cleanup season. What's up, my lovies? What's up? I loved sharing my story about my grandmama, my lovies. My grandmama was so important. I'm appreciative that you appreciate her because she's always present. She is part of this work. She always said I was going to be she wanted me to stay in the church. So her and my grandfather, what do we call them? They were pastors. They were pastors in the church, or like preachers in the church. They weren't a reverend or anything like that. They were more like they just spoke the word. They didn't they just spoke the word. And They wanted me to do them. That's what they wanted me to do. They wanted to speak. Actually, so when I lived with them in the Dominican, they wanted me to stay with them. My mom sent me there when I was 13 because I ran away from home. And instead of leaving me with a family friend who I ran to, she sent me to the Dominican to live with my grandparents. And someone's doing something for appearances. And I loved being there. I loved going to the church with them. I loved it. It was such a good experience. I'm happy I had that experience because actually my mom would talk, like she hated the church. She felt like they did her wrong, this and that. And she really for many years tried to project that pain onto me. And for some reason, Spirit always made it no, you have to set boundaries there because that was not your experience. I'm there came a time where I can't relate. That's not what happened to me. They treated me like family. They loved me. They were so kind. They were all really supportive. They loved me. They treated me like a little princess. I was like a little princess there. And I would go and I would volunteer that was our life. It was school and church was my life. And I became a little spirit wife. It was just, I was there all the time. They were building a new temple. I would go help there. So I would sell at the candy store and I would sell at the food place. So I would serve food to the workers. And it was just, I just loved being there. I loved being there. I loved the community. I loved it all. I just loved it. Everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, you are in church and you enjoy that. You enjoy, you actually it's not a ploy. You actually enjoy the community piece of it. They're emphasizing the community piece. I enjoyed the whole thing because I would get to speak at the little meetings that we would have. I would get to speak. I would preach. I would teach, and they wanted me to stay there. My grandma was when my mom asked for me back, negative emotions, we're clearing them. Someone's gonna have a heart attack, my lovies. When my grandma asked for me to come back to when my mother asked for me to come back to the United States, my grandmama was like, can you leave her with me? If you leave her with me, she technically I'm that, but she'll become like a preacher. She'll speak the word of God and she'll become like a spiritual teacher. Leave her with me. And she didn't leave her with me, but she did kind of, because after my grandmama passed, it's she's on my ass. That lady's like this. My life changed so much after her and my grandfather passed. They thought it was hex work. It really wasn't the hex work. It was really the fact that my grandmother and my grandpapa had a plan and they had to move me away. It was really interesting. They were hitting plays. But anyways, my lovies, everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, that energy has been present of transferring of energies between grandparents and you, for some of you, or parents and you, for some of you, sadness when it comes to deaths. For some of you, you don't give two shits about a death. You're I can't wait for you to die. You're being honest. Your energy is really, for some of you, you're really frank. You're really frank about this. Your energy, be cautious, my lovies, because for some of you, it's almost the way it feels, it's almost oh, an emotionally abusive child did come in yesterday. Be cautious, my lovies. I mean, you could do whatever you want to do, but it's almost the way it feels, it's I don't even think someone's really hiding that they want someone to die. This is what's coming in. I'm just the messenger. Dang, my lovies. Dang. Boom, my good. I would rather stay away, but you have to be near the person for some reason. But for some of you, it's someone could be really mean-spirited. Bon bah écoute, my loves. Bon. What are we reading for? We're reading for the next 7 days. We're reading for whatever spirit needs us to read for. I'm just here chatting it up with you. Again, everything is coming in for a reason. You're going to be chatting. You're going to be chatting something about Manhattan. You're going to be chatting it up with somebody for some of you. You're going to be chatting it up with your F buddy for some of you. Something about Lucille. So about Lucille's as in a restaurant. For some of you, you're going fine dining. Dang, my lovies, dang. Date night did come in. For some of you going on a date, my lovies. You're going to look great, my lovies. On y va. Getting to know truth, getting to know you, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to What's my biggest pet peeve? What's your biggest pet peeve? What's my biggest pet peeve? What's my biggest pet peeve, my sister friends and my brother friends? What's my biggest pet peeve, my lovies? Dang, my lovies. Do you know? So we've kept, okay, so as our little congregation grows, our little nation grows, my lovies. Y'all in the nation of Islam, y'all be into Islam for some of you. As our little, some about Shaka Khan, for some of you, you're gonna be listening to some Shaka Khan, my lovies, dang, my lovies. As our little nation grows, I have noticed that, again, we've kept steady. 30% men, 70% women. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, my lovies. 30% men, 70% women. Out of the subscribers. Again, this does not count the people that don't subscribe, which half the people that watch the videos are non-subscribers. Isn't that interesting? Half the people that return consistently to watch the videos are non-subscribers. But nonetheless, we are blessed. 30% females? No, other way around. For some of you, there's going to be 30% female, 70%. Are you going to a party, my lovies? Are you going to like a young party? You know when they say like, this is a sausage fest type of thing? Do they still see that? Anyways, someone's going to like a sausage fest where it's like, where are all the women? There's only a little bit of women and a lot of men. So they're all men. Anyways, that's your biggest pet peeve, my lovies, when you go to a party and it's like, where are all the women? For some of you, it's like, where are all the women? We say the same thing in spiritual circles. Where are all the fucking men? We need them. We need them to do more spiritual works. So they can stop being such jerks, dominating the world. Look at how many fucking wars just to exist. Jesus. When do you start to admit to yourself that there's something off? Look at the system. Look at the system that has been created. Dang, I love you. Dang. It's not nurturing. The system, by force, is technically not nurturing. This system does not exist as a nurturing system. It resists. It resists. It's a resistance. I'm just a messenger. Someone's a man came in, a random man. For some reason, there's gonna be a random man in a situation. Yesterday, I was doing one of those like bonuses for you, and it's like, it felt so random. It's like, who the hell is this man? For some reason, gonna be like, who's this man? Like, who is he? Where'd he come from? Very interesting. It's almost like I went to this. Oh, be cautious if you're throwing a party. For some of you, if you're throwing a party, a lot of women are not gonna come, and you're going to be frustrated. And in addition to that, there could be like a spy or like an implant, like a paid actor. Everything is coming in for a reason, and you're gonna be because I'm getting like when I during the shutdowns, I rebelled. During the shutdowns of 2020, when everybody was, quarantining and all that BS, I'm like, I'm out here in nature. I was going to actually a lot of like underground parties at the time, like parties thrown like in different places. One was consistently throwing like a makeshift gym. It was really funny. Anyways, and there was one time where there was like this guy. He looked so out of place. The guy looked so out of place. He looked like, because at that time they were like secret people reporting like parties like that, and they're not social distancing, and they're not doing this, and they're not doing that, and the guy looked just so out of place. He looked like he was paid to go there to spy. Everything is happening for a reason. Anyways, you're gonna have some type of an issue like that, and for some of you that's gonna be a pet peeve. For some of you, the pet peeve is just gonna be that not enough women or not enough men show up to a situation. What's your biggest pet peeve? Truth Nunez, I don't necessarily have a pet peeve today. I can't help but wait. My patience is being tested. It's been being tested for a while. And I'm like, dang, my lovies, I get it. I know what you're doing, but shit. But it's like, what am I rushing to? What am I rushing to? A Russian too. What am I rushing to? So it's like, what are you rushing to? But it's also, what are you waiting for? I don't know. There's like a balance between the two. It's like the rabbit. It's like I move faster, but also like, it's like, do I have to move fast? Which way am I? Which direction? Something about One Direction for some of you. You like One Direction, my lovies. What's your biggest pet peeve? I don't technically have a pet peeve at this particular time. I know that my tests You have tests for some of you. You have some type of test. I don't have tests. I have papers to write. I don't have tests. But for some of you, you have tests, my lovies. You have some tests that are your pet peeve. Have you ever spent the night in jail? Someone's trying to work with crooked officials to frame you. Be cautious. Have you ever spent the night in jail? Truth Nunez. And I told you, the private eye. But there's a private eye who lies a lot. And they're spying because they have a trauma bond with someone who's also a liar. Who would put out a hit for hire. Have you ever spent the night in jail? Truth Nunez, I have. Nothing crazy. Again, I try to stop I was watching my friend get beat up by a cop, and my friend was trying to stop fights that she should have never been trying to stop. We should have just fucking left. Who is the one person? I told you creep energy is in the field. Stalker energy. Who is the one? Okay. Who is the one person you constantly creep on social media? I'm so ashamed. I'm not really ashamed. I think it's cute. I think it's just one of them stuffs that happens. Like Cupid shot me. Stupid shop. No, recently I don't creep though. Like, it's not like I'm trying to hide. I said I've commented on his stuff. I'm not creeping. I go there purposefully to see what Quincy's up to. Well, he'll inspire. I don't creep on anybody, my lovies. I don't. I have been going to Quincy's page more than I'd like. Not all the time, like once a day. Maybe twice a day. Cuz I don't follow anybody with my Instagram account, And but that's the only Instagram account I have or that I've opened up. So I peek from time to time to see what he's up to, what's on his mind, what he's doing in his day. I like seeing his stories. I like seeing his glory. I love seeing his glory. Saludo Gloria. I love seeing saludo Esteban. I love seeing his happiness. I love seeing his sadness. I love seeing the dimensions of Quincy, the frequencies of Quincy. Yeah, recently I have been doing that. Aside from that, I don't really do much on social media. I don't really go on anybody else's page. I go on my vegan fair page because on social media, on Instagram, I do share where we're going to be for the vegan fairs. So if you want to check that out, my lovies, you can. I don't have a man. I don't really have people that I go and I stalk. I don't look at others' pages. Recently, Quincy, I have to admit defeat there. I do watch Quincy's page quite a bit. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I have. I'm a simple woman. I'm a simple woman. If you look, someone's a simp, and someone's a pimp. If you look, for example, like if anybody were to look through my stuff, they're not going to find anything interesting. I don't do anything really like, I don't know. Again, I'm not like this person was gravely misjudged. This person has been gravely misjudged. It is what it is. There was a time where, again, if I ever go on your page, if I ever go on anybody's page, you'll know I'm there. I'll leave some type of clue. I'll leave something for you. You'll know I'm there because I go there like purposefully. It's like, let's see, I'm really curious. And it takes, I don't know, a special spark in me to be like, ooh, I want to go see what you're up to. It is what it is. Plus, social media, it's like, I say this, I'm like, I love this context because I'm channeling you. Everything is coming in for a reason. Every conversation, every thought, every feeling, everything I'm doing is coming in for a reason. This isn't Truth Nunez necessarily. It's a reflection, a part of me. But again, outside of this, people have made up stories about me that is like, I don't live that way at all. I'm in bed there may have been a time where, and even then, even in my craziest party days, I wasn't that fucking crazy, my lovies. And I've never been lazy. I've never been lazy. People want to paint me as lazy. I don't know where that comes from. I've never been lazy in my life. I'm being fucking cornered by stalkers and creeps. And still, I find a way to move around. I still find a way to keep going, keep growing. And I have a group of psychos after me. A few groups of psychos. And I still keep going, still keep growing. I was gravely misjudged by demons who only like semen or sex and like to play with hex work. And I don't do any of that. I don't have to creep on anybody. I don't have to stalk anybody. I have no interest in any of that. I don't. I really don't. Anyways, no. Nobody. Well, Quincy. Quincy, my lovies. Quincy. I have to tell you what I gotta tell you. I'm just being honest, just being real. We gonna seal the deal, my lovies. What's something you can't go a day without doing? Recently, making videos for you, my lovies. Channeling for you. Channeling for you. Channeling for you. I will always find a way to do this for you. Well, until Spirit says enough is enough. Let's go do something else. It's time for you to go do some other work. But for now, Spirit says this is your work. You're in your life's purpose. And I'm happy with my life's purpose. I'm happy with doing this for you. And however it grows, it grows. And however it stays, it stays. I'm happy with this, my lovies. I'm so happy for us. I'm happy. I adore us, my lovies. And the fact that you support me, especially during these trying times, that means even more. I'm a sucker for love. I am, my lovies. I'm a sucker for love. I'm a sucker for consistency. I'm a sucker for people that just show up. You don't have to. You don't have to come here. I make that very clear. I don't like forcing people. I don't. I'm not a dominatrix. I'm not a psychopath. I'm really not. I don't like forcing people. If you don't come here, your energy won't come here. But the fact that you come here, it says a lot. I think so. I like it, my lovies. I do. I really, 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 really love you. Boom. The baraja wants to speak with you, my lovies. La baraja, la baraja, la baraja, la baraja. So la baraja española, when I was a youngster, this one was the first tarot oracle type thing I had ever seen. And I'm like, wow. What is it? How interesting. Because I always loved like the gypsies, because my grandfather's from Spain. My grandfather from my mother's side. And someone wants to commit suicide. But my grandfather, he would this reprende. Both my grandfather and my grandmother. But it was just more remarkable when my grandmother would do it, but both of them would do reprende. Like get rid of those energies, those frequencies. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, my lovies. But he was from Spain. And so he had magic blood in him. He definitely had a lot of magic in him. But I loved the story of like the gypsies. I wonder why. Oh, the Egyptian Brotherhood wants to speak with you too. For some of you, you like the story of the gypsies. But someone's all types of the throat chakras, all types of tied up right now. What's up, my lovies? Jesus. Someone's a horse. Someone's a channeler, but they don't like it. You don't like it, my lovies? Why? Why? Guam. It's a gift. It's a gift, my lovies. This is a gift. It's a gift. You don't like your gifts. For some of you, you don't like your gifts. With great power comes great responsibility. I want to show you something. Can we do it? Should we do it? Spirit's giving us to show you something. I want 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 to show you something. Can you see? You ready? You ready, Freddies? Something about fudge. Something about fudge. Something about hot fudge sundaes. Something about Fredericksburg. All right, my lovies. I'm going to call it. Now I'm going to move it. It's going to go in a straight line. You ready? So now it's going to swing in a line. Now it's going to go back to swinging in a circle. Now it's going to go back to swinging in a line. Now I'm going to ask it to stop. Now I'm going to ask it to go back into a line. Swinging in a line. Now I'm going to ask it to swing it in a circle again. Now I'm going to swing it in a circle in the other way. In the opposite direction. Clockwise. It's going counterclockwise. I'm going to ask it to swing clockwise. Now I want it to go faster. Did you see that, my lovies? Did you see that? Did you see that, my lovies? Did you see it? Did you see it, my lovies? Did you see it? Did you see that, my lovies? Do you get it? Do you get it, my lovies? You got a gift. For some of you have a gift. Maybe your gift is not just prophesizing. For some of you have another gift. And maybe you're afraid of that other gift. Everything is coming in for a reason. I've been wanting to share that with you, but I didn't know when it was the right time to share it. It's just a simple exercise. But if you get it, you get it. For some of you have the power of telekinesis. You're not the only ones. You're not the only ones. You're not the only ones. Someone's got a gun. You're not the only ones. We got a gunner in the field. The thoughts, what you could do with your thoughts. Everything is coming in for a reason. This is the thoughts of a dark-skinned person, like really, really chocolatey brown, or a pet. For some of you, you could be spending time with your pet. For some of you, you're gonna get a gift of an animal. For some of you, getting an animal. Oh, I did have a dream about someone getting a baby, like a baby animal or something like that. A gift of an animal for some of you. For some of you, the thoughts of a dark-skinned child, or a dark-skinned child. For some of you, or your thoughts, what you can do with your thoughts. For some of you, you have the power of telekinesis. Conversations. For some of you, you're thinking of having a conversation with someone. You're thinking of having a conversation with a dark-skinned person. For some of you, you're thinking of gifting someone or having a conversation with someone about a gift. For some of you, someone could be thinking of gifting you a pet, or you could be thinking of gifting someone a pet. That's cute. I like that. Something about una cita, like for some of you, like an appointment at the vet. Negative emotions being cleared. On y va. On y va. at the house, your house. For some of you, you're at your house. For some of you, you're a couple. You got your home. A surprise. There's going to be a surprise at your house. Lock the windows, lock the doors. In the evening time, lock the windows, lock the doors. The other day, when was it, my lovies? Like about a week ago, like a week or two ago, that energy of two females living in a house in roommate situations, especially two females, especially if it's just two females, just being cautious who you invite over, my lovies. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to look over your shoulder. You don't have to be paranoid. Fucking. That's what you be saying, that fucking. For some of you, be cautious who you're fucking. You know, I'm no one to tell you what to do with your sexuality or whatever, especially for my younger sisters, because I'm getting like younger people, like maybe in your early 20s for some of you. Your sister friend ain't no one to tell you what to do. However, my lovies, we don't want problems for you. I'm just a messenger here. For some of you, just because my body, my choice, you better think of the choices, my lovies, because they have consequences. I'm just a messenger here for some of you, especially nowadays, my lovies. I don't know. Some people be into fucking hidden plays, and before you know it, you're disappeared in some type of fucking desert somewhere. And it's like, oh, what happened to this person? At least leave a message. I don't know. For some of you, this energy was present, and Spirit's bringing us that dream again about, so it was about a group of gang stalkers, but two females in particular kind of being finessed by these people and obsessed with these people. There could be two females obsessed with, like, oh my gosh, he's so cute, oh my gosh, they're so nice, oh my gosh this, oh my gosh that. Just being cautious, my lovies. I'm just the messenger here. You can be like, oh my gosh, they're so cute, they're so cute. I've met a lot of gangsters, robbers, kidnappers, thieves, thugs, white collar crimists. I've met all types of thugs in all types of places. Yeah, they're so cute, they're so attractive. You may even have a crush on them, but at some point you got to say, okay, enough is enough with the fluff. I'm just a messenger, especially if someone's willing to put your life in danger for some of you, because the Stockholm syndrome thing was very present yesterday for some. We got some type of celebration. For some of you, you're celebrating surprise money a lot. You got a lot of money coming in, honey. Dang, my lovies, dang. Leaving your house. For some of you, you have to travel. A Toyota Tacoma. For some of you, you have to travel. Where is a Tacoma? There's like a Tacoma. Something about Sequoia. Something about cenotes. Here we go with the cenotes. For some of you, you're traveling. You're traveling far. For some of you, you're moving. 2 days in a row. Yesterday when it came in, for some of you, you're moving far. For some of you, you're moving not that far. You're moving homes here. You got something about Katie Holmes. You got to move here for some of you. You got a little bit of a move. Not too far from where you are. For some of you, yesterday, we didn't do it justice. It did come in yesterday, but it came in with the 2 of bastos underneath, which is you're moving internationally or really far. You're moving really far for some of you. For some of you, you're not moving that far, but you're moving homes. You got to move here for some of you. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's going to be a gift. You got a lot of money here, my lovies. Dang, my lovies, dang. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry because Spirit was giving us yesterday. Spirit was giving us how something about a caravan. Spirit was giving us, like, I have worked for especially during 2020, I got myself like a remote work doing case management for people that had lost like their home, and it was a lot of females with their children, and it was a lot of females with their children backing up slowly. It's like backing up like a truck for furniture or carrying something. This one's a trash truck though, but actually I think this is a recycling truck or trash, whatever. 60, the number 60,000. You're gonna get a $60,000 something or other. I don't know. Someone's going to, like, I don't know, my lovies. Spirit's giving us how yesterday I was talking about for anyone who needs support, especially like, you know, single mothers with children, there are resources in place that you can get. Again, there was one lady, I'm like, because of the amount of children she had, the amount of rooms she needed, this woman, $20,000 straight up front. Like, here, this is for the first month's rent, for all of the furniture. Here, you don't even have to go. We already ordered the furniture for you. And And then on top of that, they paid for a year of her rent until she was able to get on her feet. For some of you, again, especially because someone did come in that they're also turning to drugs, addictions, and other stuff like that, you don't have to, my lovies. You really don't have to. There are great people on this planet. There are some demons on this planet, but there are also great people on this planet, my lovies, and resources for you, especially for those who have children. And it looks like you're going to get support. Spirit was giving that to us. It's like, for some of you, you have been looking into this stuff, like grants or stuff like that to help you. There are government programs, especially for single mothers. You're going to have a conversation, a surprise conversation about a lot of fucking money. This is a lot. This is a lot of money, my love. This is a lot of money. We do have some type of sadness here. For some of you, you may have to move and you may be sad because you have to move. For some of you, again, it may be a further move that you're doing that has you a little bit of sad because of your dad, If your dad is, it's about Gladys. If your dad is struggling and you're struggling and everybody's struggling, and you can't help your dad and your dad can't help you, and someone else is coming in to help you, my lovies, even if you have to move away from your dad, everything's going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, something coming in real quick. It's on the 3rd row. 2 of Cups, disillusionment. 4 of Cups. For some, there's a pregnancy here. There's a pregnancy here. Everything is coming in for a reason. There's a pregnancy here, my lovies. Oh shit, 666 around the pregnancy. We got 666 around the pregnancy. We have 666 around your couple. We have 666 around some money. People cursing something. For some of you, someone's trying to curse money for you. Or trying to get in the way of you receiving money. Or for some of you, someone's trying to get in the way of a house situation for you. They don't want something to go right when it comes to that. For some of you, someone wants to get in the way of you moving or a move that needs to happen. For some of you, someone's trying to ruin a gift. For some of you, someone is cursing a pregnancy or a new beginning. We have seen that. People trying to curse a pregnancy, right? For some of you, a pregnancy could be a new business that you just opened up, a new idea that you have that you're implementing. People are trying to ruin this for you, for some of you. For some of you, you have someone around you that you think is your friend. This person is not your friend. The Sun energy, Leo energy, a child. So for some of you, it has to do with, they want this one because for some of you, it has to do with your happiness. It has to do with things that make you feel fulfilled, completed. It makes, you look at this little baby. For some of you, it has to do with a horse or your powers. For some of you, you're scared of your own powers and you're the one that's cursing yourself. For others, it's like your happiness. It's your joy. It's the things that you do out in the open because it's innocent, because you're innocent. For some of you, someone's trying to make you, I don't know, like an accomplice. Someone's trying to make you an accomplice in something that you're not. For some of you, someone's trying to ruin your happiness. They're trying to ruin something that will make you feel content. Something has to do with your content for some of you. Leo energy. Sunflowers, abundance, your wealth that comes from within. Your wealth comes from within. Your wealth is a state of being. They're trying to make you, someone's trying to make you feel depressed. They're trying to do anything they can to make you feel depressed. Everything's coming in for a reason. And it's like, it's not working, but they're trying harder. Temperance in the reverse. A Sagittarius, temperance in the reverse. A fallen angel. Balance, moderation, and being sensible. Someone's not being balanced, they're not moderating, and they're not being sensible about a situation. Adapt to the situations with a clear mind and calm heart. Have a curious mind and be open to the different opinions. What did Spirit make us say earlier? I'm not the one to force my opinions onto anyone. You come here, you come here. You don't come here, bye my lovey. You don't have to listen to me. I had a lot of people that is like, when I wanted them to listen to me, they faked that they were listening. Even when I was giving them information that could have saved their own lives, their own children's lives, could have put them, Spirit was trying to give them gems through me. They didn't want to hear it from me. Now they don't get to hear me at all. They come here and they still don't want to hear me. So it's like, what the fuck do you come here for? I'm just the messenger. Someone is not sensible. For me, I don't force people to listen to me if they don't want to. I'm not that type of person. I'm really not. I'm not that arrogant. I don't need to force myself onto you. Block my ass. Block my ass. Stop stalking my ass. Stop being obsessed with me. I'm not obsessed with anybody. The only person right now that can say, and I don't think it's an obsession, I just think he's really cute. Someone's a prostitute. It's like obsessed. It's like, when are you going to get a grip? You're not? You're never going to get a grip? Get a fucking grip. I don't know, for some of you, this has to do with someone that wants to exert dominance. This is what it feels like. Someone wants to, like, for some of you, the feeling is like someone wants to, like, they can't control you. Yesterday, I was getting this energy of like someone's always looking at you on the phone. I'm seeing someone like always looking at you on the phone. Like someone could actually, for some of you, someone's creeping on you. Like they could always like be watching you like on social media or watching your stories or watching your Snapchat for some of you. Like someone's always watching you. They're always watching Waldo and Oscar. They're always watching everything that you do. They're trying to like exert power over you, but they're so irrelevant. Like they're so irrelevant. Some people live in so much shame. This is like so shameful. This is so shameful. Something about Nando. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. A karmic lesson that's yet to be learned. Repeating cycles. Not tempering. Not being sensible. Something's apprehensible. Something about apprehending someone. Cycles, change, ups and downs. Be assured that awesome things are on the way. Creative evolution within the laws of chance. There are laws even in spiritual systems. In spirit, there are laws. This is in the reverse. The devil. Capricorn, obsession. Toxic ways, toxic attachments. It was the theme from the beginning. And the Hanged Person. The devil, destructive patterns, addiction, giving away your power. Look closely at the areas of your life in which you feel out of control and work towards improvement. Something has to do with wanting to exert control over someone else because they feel like they don't have control. I'm just the messenger here, and it's taking a toll. It's taking a toll. Again, in the dream I had, my brother, he looked like shit. And then he was trying to like, because for some of you, someone's doing beauty spells too. Like they want you to feel ugly. They want to bring all their traumas onto you. And it's like, I don't even fucking know you, my love. I don't know. The devil is in the upright. They are definitely right in this shit. Because when the devil's in the reverse, sometimes it's like a healing. This is a relationship. For some, this could be a toxic relationship someone's in. It's like wanting to exert like dominance. This is what it feels like. It's like people that feel out of control, but they want to control you. This is what it feels like. They want you as the sacrifice. This is what's coming in. I'm just the messenger here. I'm just a messenger here. And it's in the upright. Surrender, new perspective, enlightenment. Self-surrender leads to transformation of personality. Material temptation is conquered. Material temptation is conquered. Surrender, new perspective, enlightenment. Self-surrender leads to transformation of the personality. Material temptation is conquered. Something about hunkering down. addicted to material, addicted to the way I'm getting, they're trying to exert dominance over something. I'm surprised the Emperor is not in the reverse out here. And the way that I was feeling it yesterday, again, for some of you, this is all exposed. Like now people are walking, something about Amber Rose. People are now walking around in their devil energy. Do you get what I mean? Now it's like the way it feels. Now they're arrogant. Now they're stubborn. Someone got sunburned. Now this is who I am. You like it? You don't like it? I don't give a fuck. This is who I am. I'm stalking you. So what? I'm gonna fucking kill you. So what? This is the energy. Do you see why we need rules and regulations and restrictions and restraining orders for some? This is the energy. This is the inner chi. This is the inner chi of the psychosis. This is the inner chi. I'm just the messenger. Lack of temperance, the hanged person in the reverse, the devil, and the hanged person. Excuse me, the hanged person in the reverse. The wheel of fortune, bad karma. A community of people. A king of wands. They're all in the reverse. Arrogance, greed, lust, perversions, exerting dominance, a poor boss or a poor manager, trying to overdo or overplay their manipulations. These people are, it feels psychosis. It feels psycho. It really does. It really does. They have lost control. They have lost control. We got 4 of Wands, a construction, a home, a building. We got 2 of Swords, something that someone doesn't see, about someone's wish fulfillment or wishful thinking, to obsessively block something, to block an offer, so out of their greed. Something about also trying to block someone. They're obsessed with trying to block someone, an offer. If I ever lived this way, I can see why these people sometimes they want to kill themselves. This is the energy. If I ever lived to do this bullshit, this would be really hard for me. I couldn't do this. I can't do this. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is delusional energy. How do you become so obsessed with blocking other people, stalking other people? How do you do that? And these people have fucking children and fucking wives. I am getting something about 2 youngsters and an older man. Their minds are all types of... This is how people end up in fucking serious states of disease. I was watching this man yesterday. I'm like, he does not live in peace at all. Like, not even a little bit. And he was like forcing his laugh, trying to make it seem like he was happy. I'm like, this man, I'm seeing his soul. He had a huge chain on though. He had chains he just had a lot going on. A lot. He was limping around. I'm like, this man, is he ever going to do his work in his life? Some people are not going to do their work in their life. Some people are never going to turn within. Some people are never going to turn within. Some people are going to live a life of sin and go out that way and have to come back and do it again. I'm just a messenger. Where do you go? Where do you go? You don't just disappear from this world. And then they get caught. So they're caught by people that can't be bought. And then what? Like, so miserable. This energy is so miserable. Someone compares themselves to, I'm getting Napoleon. Someone compares themselves to like a dictator. Someone compares themselves to like dictators. And even them, they had some type of balance. I'm just the messenger. Someone wants to, I don't know, they have inflated egos. They have inflated egos. Like, their egos are huge. Something about the Three Stooges. Their egos are so big. Prepotente, like, their egos, there's this female here who's gonna get some type of communication. She has victory, a Queen of Swords, an older female in a work situation who is tempering these issues. There's an intelligent woman, another man who took some type of action against the tree of life, and who has been watching. This is someone who's in some type of an organization. They want some type of victory and causing some type of instability, but high priest or high priestess energy got someone to thinking. Like, someone got some type of download, and then it made them start thinking about something. The download slowed them down. Four of Swords. The download slowed them down about something. Someone got an intuition about a death, about Scorpio, about La Santa Muerte. They got some type of download. It's like, I'm on my way to do something. I'm on my way to do something to cause an instability to a Ten of Pentacles. I'm on my way. Take this how it resonates, however this is manifesting in your life, because these are the energies. Someone was on their way, or they're about to be, or they already tried to do this. Something about a harem. They were on their way to do something. They're like, I'm on my way. I'm a confident King of Wands. I can do whatever I want. I'm backed by this organization that in God's eyes could be taken out in 2 seconds, but God is so merciful. I'm on my way to do something because I want to prove, I want the Six of Wands. I want to prove that I'm something. I want to prove myself to the headmaster. I want to prove myself to the patron or patrona. I want to prove myself to the boss. I want to prove myself to this woman I want to impress who has this high title, or this man I want to impress who has this high title, or false idols, a bunch of false idols. I want to impress. I want to impress. They lost themselves. I want to impress all of these people that in God's eyes, they're all fucking wrong, but I want to impress. I want to impress. They've lost. So someone is like wanting to impress. They want to impress. They want to prove. They want to do right. They want to do something. They got stopped. It's like the way it feels is like someone got like clocked, like boom, by the divine. And it's like, have you fucking lost your mind? Because they have. They got some type of download. It was almost like someone got like a premonition, and that's why they were afraid of their intuition. So then they were afraid to do the right thing because they got a download. Someone got a download. That's why they were afraid. Thank you, my lovies. They got a download. Someone got a download that foretold of their own sickness if they did something. Because for some of you, death, someone was supposed to either cause death or cause an ending for you. Or destroy something. Destroy your tree of life. Take that how it resonates. Unground you in some way, or ground you in some way. They were supposed to do this. They got a fucking download. Something told them no. God told them no. Now they're afraid of their own downloads. They're afraid of their own gifts. They were activated. Yesterday I was getting like activations. That was Spirit's way of activating them. Cruelty free. A hidden enemy. That's their way of getting activations. That's their way of getting activations. They were activated on their way. They were activated to do some shady shit. They were activated. They were activated. Do you get it? A fake empress who was secretly envious sent a group of men, but they were activated. These men were activated. It could be a man, a group of men and women. Take it how it resonates. I'm getting a few different energies. Someone got activated. Because I'm seeing how this devil is crowning this person's head. So they had evil thoughts. They were chained to their addictions, to their desires, to get this offer from this community, to get this pinnacle. So they can have, like, this was a lot of money for some. This is a lot of money. 60,000 could be significant. This is a lot of money, even more for some, maybe 70. This is a lot of money that was paid, or that's at stake. This was an offer that was made. I've been watching this French reader, and she's talked a lot in the last week or so about games. She calls them games of money. Le jeu d'argent. Les jeux d'argent. Like, these are games of money. People that gamble with people's lives. People that gamble with people's lives. I was getting a 4 of Pentacles over here. This person was only going to get a 4 of Pentacles because of greed. This person doesn't even have the need. I'm getting, again, for some, I've met all types of people on this planet. I've met people that, for example, live like in the Northeast area of the United States, and they'll travel out to California on some type of like temporary assignment to go harm somebody or do some bullshit or do all types of shit. For some of you, prostitution was in the field. So someone, I mean, I know people, it's like, oh no, they're an officer, but at night they're a fucking prostitute. This is what's coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. We got 4 of Pentacles, all out of greed. There's enough for everyone's need, but for their greed, that's when things get a little muddled. And especially if you are willing to do anything for money. And karma is here. So someone did make the right choice. So karma is in the upright for this greed. Now they have a 2 of Pentacles, disillusionment. Ooh, and anger. So now there's a fight over money. There's a fight over money here. The Magician, manipulation, 8 of Pentacles. In a work situation, or someone didn't see something about a work situation. Wish fulfillment was to rush in and do something. Justice. Block this, Libra scales. The World. This offer is over. This offer is over. Someone got stopped by a cop. The gang stalkers were being stalked. Everything is coming in for a reason. Again, I'm just a channeler and a messenger, and there are a few messages in this message. They definitely wanted to Knight of Wand it. They wanted to rush in. But this could also, something about a Russian. 5 of Swords, to get away with something, but they were defeated. Aquarius, something to do with a healer or starseed. 4 of Pentacles, out of their greed to the devil. Out of their greed to the devil. Extreme greed. Callousness. Ruthlessness. All for the love of money. Making shit up, all for the love of money. Harming people, all for the love of money. Trying to hold on to something, again, for some, trying to hold on to something they can't control. Addictions of all sorts, but something has to do with a lot of money, games of money, a lot of money, holding on to money. Someone could even be trying to hold on to money that's not theirs. For some, something has to do with sex, especially if you are 2 females. Be cautious. Someone Kelsey, someone's gonna hold back from having sex with somebody. Because someone's going to notice that something's off. I'm just a messenger here. It's like someone's going to see the demon in someone's eyes. Because someone even wants to get someone pregnant. I'm getting, have a baby by me. Have a baby, my have a baby by me, baby, and be a billionaire. This is what someone's seeing. They don't care. 011404. Temperance and 4. The Emperor. An Aries, a Sagittarius, tempering. An Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini, tempering. Yeah, like, I'm not having no baby by you. To be a billionaire of what? Who? You? No. I don't know. I'm getting a few different energies. Left out, leaving someone out or something out. Gemini. So they're gonna abandon something. I'm feeling a Gemini energy. Strong Gemini, but take it how it resonates. Someone's not a fucking hoe. Like, someone's not a hoe. Someone's a man, but they're not a hoe. Not every man. Something about a Navajo. Someone would knife a hoe. This is what's coming in. Dang. Boom. 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 Ooh, the devil. The way I'm getting it, if you look at the devil and you look at the choice, the lovers. Yeah, this fucking Queen of Wands. Someone knows that this is a witch. Something out of wench. Something out of bed wench. Someone knows that this would not be a good idea. This would be a fucking tower. This person would bring a tower to their life. And someone knows this. Someone is balanced. Look at the devil and look. Someone made the right choice. You're one step away from night and day. You're one step away from night and day. You are one step away from night and day because judgment. Archangel Gabriel. Look at all the archangels. Oh my God. Oh, snappers. This Queen of Wands energy. Wowzers, kapowzers, powzers, kawowzers. Are you? Where are you? She is in the reverse. Right over the fucking devil. And she's being judged. I got a download last night. Someone tried to bury a jar. Trying to bury like a jar. But it was some type, Sick'em. Dogs. I got how greyhounds are something about a greyhound bus though. Everything as above and so below. Someone took a bus somewhere to visit someone, a greyhound, or somebody wants to. This would haunt the shit out of somebody. Someone tried to bury a job. Somebody better break the fucking spell. Someone tried to bury a job, but I'm getting how, again, in the energy, there was a download last night of someone who tried to bury a love spell. They tried to bury a jar. They tried to bury something to affect an Aquarius, a Libra, or something about a Sagittarius too. Knight of Swords. The greyhounds, an officer. But this is like an officer in the spiritual sense. I was getting something about spiritual assassins or spiritual officers. It's like, again, they don't have to show up in the physical per se, but they can. It's like they did something to like uproot work, like uproot some type of work that was done. And this pissed a group off or pissed someone off because they were invested in doing this. Because they wanted some type of money. They were invested in doing this bullshit. Yep, to try to get away with it. 7-7 could be significant. Just missing the other one. 7-7. 7-7-7. 7-7. We got 7-7 here. And a lot of 7 of Pentacles. So investments, people that, it's like broke spiritually. They're willing to do anything to get the money. 7 of Swords energy. Anything to get the Morgan. Something on Moringa. 7 of Swords to the being cautious with what you drink for some of you. That's been present. Being cautious with what you drink for some of you. If someone offers you a drink or some type of juice that has to do with like, oh, this has health benefits. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not interested. No, thank you. I'm not interested in the health benefits of your juice. Like a green juice or some weird brown juice, being cautious. 7 of Swords energy, trying to get away with some bullshit, lying. For some of you, 2 women came in. They are going to be leaving your life. 9 of Swords, all the karma that's weighing on their damn head for all these stupid things. And they got to walk away from this stupid thing because of the jar that they planted somewhere. They left a jar in the ground somewhere and a spiritual officer came through and they're like, this isn't for you, you witch. And there's nothing wrong with being a witch, but this one's just a mess. A mess. Let's just put it that way. No, they're not fucking blessed. They're just jealous and obsessed. Jealous and obsessed. Jealous and obsessed. Jealous and obsessed. Pretending to be the fucking best. I don't know what the fuck best means to them, but you have to go and find your fucking light. No, they're not. They're just an immature jerk. projecting stupid things. And they got to walk away from projecting stupid things. Projecting stupid things. Way out of someone's league. I'm getting someone that's someone presents themselves as an herbalist or an earth worker. This person is a little jerk that doesn't know how to wipe her ass. I'm just the messenger here. Someone does not know how to wipe their ass yet. The only time they wash their ass is to go fuck around. Queen of Swords. We're speaking it. Queen of Swords. Someone's speaking it. Queen of Swords. This is someone speaking on this. But I'm also getting some type of grandmother, a crooked grandmother who's also in the reverse. She's in the... Ooh. She's a kook. She wants to hide. She's a spook too. She wants to hide. Who's also fucking sick. She wants to hide. Excuse me, my lovies. Hi, my lovies. I love you. Dang. Dang, my lovies. Dang. Why they be doing us like this, my lovies? Jesus. Jesus! Yeah, she's in the reverse. She wants to hide. She's in the fucking reverse. An older female coaching a younger female to be a fucking nut job. Because this person hasn't learned their karma in their life. Also karma in the reverse. A bunch of people getting fucking negative karma. Pretending to be good people. They're worried about some type of car though. They want a car. This woman wants a car. Death. This woman needs to be fucking cautious because I don't think she's gonna get a car. In fact, I don't know what she's manifesting, but it doesn't look like she's manifesting a car. It looks like she's manifesting something else. I'm just a messenger here. I am just a messenger here. Playing with all types of fucking bullshit. I'm just a messenger here. Trying to curse somebody's life. To get their whole ass child or grandchild to be somebody's wife. It's like, that woman doesn't even know how to fucking take care of their fucking vagina. Have her fucking learn how to take care of her vagina first. Or him. Male or female, take it how it resonates. I'm getting a few different energies. All these fucking manipulations. Somebody put work. They put work. Worried about the wrong damn things. Worried about the wrong damn things. Strength, Leo energy. Someone's holding back from this bullshit. Because they know what was done in the past. And this is someone's child. Or this is someone's child or someone's grandchild. And now they're stuck. Needing to change their perspective. Surrender, new perspective, enlightenment. Self-surrender leads to transformation of the personality. Material temptation is conquered with the hanged person. Someone's obsessed with material. They pretend to be humble, though. I don't know. Someone's on Bumble, too. They pretend to be humble, though. I don't know. I don't know about this humility that people talk about. And also when I hear people say empathy, I don't know what that means to certain people. Everyone is a channeler. Everyone is a channeler. Someone has some type of supposed special gift. We have here purchasing a home for some of you. A new property is coming in. Money going into the property. For some of you, could be selling a property and money is coming in. For some of you, because you want to get away from some type of devil or temptation that you could have fallen into for some of you. For some of you, if you're signing paperwork when it comes to a property, especially if you're moving in with someone, I would just read the, fine print. Something about Cindy. Something about Cynthia, twins, the hanged person. Surrender, new perspective, enlightenment. Self-surrender leads to transformation of the personality. Material temptation is conquered. I have to pee, my lovies. What's up with the pee? Why you gotta pee, my lovies? 012326 and the New York Knicks. I didn't want to turn it on. I didn't mean to turn it on, my lovies. I didn't mean to turn it on. Why is it? And for some of you, you're turned on by something. Or someone's going to be turned on. You didn't mean to turn someone on, my lovies. 7:45. They opened already? Oh, is my clock off? No, it's the clock's turned back, right? They opened 15 minutes early. So I'm not burly. You didn't mean to turn someone on, my lovies. For some of you, be turning people on, and you don't even mean it. You don't even mean it, my lovies. You got new... Look what Spirit did. Look what spirit does. I just grabbed all of these because I'm like, okay, I'll grab 4 for my lovies. We got more for my lovies. New love, your pets. You're gonna get a new pet and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love your new pet, my lovies. I want a new pet, my lovies. Your sister friend's conditions at this particular time. But I really want to, I've been thinking, like, I don't call them pets, I call them companions. But I want a companion, my lovey. Like a little dog or a little cat. I've been thinking, I'm like, what can you keep in the car? But then it's like, I can't just keep it in the car because it does get hot sometimes. And I wouldn't want to leave it in the car to be hot. And how about when I start my full-time job? Like, what then? I want my pet to be able to be okay. I can't bring them to work every day. Snuck out of the house to pick up food. Someone snuck out of the house to pick up food. Someone's rude. Someone was rude when snicking. Some of those Snickers. They were rude when doing this. Why? Because all they do is lie and all they do is spy. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot, my lovies. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. For some of you, something frisky's happening. Oh, you tired, my lovies? You tired, my lovies? You retired, my lovies? For some of you, y'all retired, my lovies. Dang. You be living the life of a retiree, my lovies. Good for you, my lovies. Jesus, snuck out of the house to meet up with friends. We got snuck out of the house to pick up food. Snuck out of the house to meet up with friends. Definitely snuck out of the house. Definitely snuck out of the house. Snuck out of the house to do other things for some. You're really tired, my lovies. You tired? Go nap, my lovies. 012611. You've been doing too much. You've been stalking too much. You're exhausted. Go nap, my lovies. You stayed up all night trying to bring inner fights to other people. Go nap. Go, my lovies. Go. People coming together from divine time. Devon. People coming together from diverse backgrounds. Go nap, my lovies. You were out setting traps and being crazy. Go nap, my lovies. Go take a nap. It's okay to be lazy, my lovies. No one's gonna judge you. Your sister friend loves you. Go nap, my lovies. Go. Some of you were out being go nap, my lovies. Go. It's out of your control, my lovies. Go nap. Go take a nap. I'll be here. They listened to their parents. Someone listened to their parents. What did their parents say? The parents said, we'll not give them the time of day. They listened to their parents and their parents said, we'll not give them the time of day. They listened to their parents and their parents said, we'll not give them the time of day. Whatever that means to you. I don't know if you like it. Somebody does not like it because I'm getting like a kind of like an inner fight. But I'm like, the parents were right. This was coming in. I'm just a messenger. Someone has a little bit of an inner fight, but I'm getting the parents were right. Someone's blue balls. Someone hung back from fucking around with a sex demon. Blue balls. Same-sex rituals. It's habitual. Same-sex rituals. Blue balls. Because someone is looking for someone to pin a baby on or to offload parental responsibilities onto. We got loyal wife. This is someone that was pretending to be a loyal. That doesn't go there. It doesn't go there. This goes under blue balls. Someone's holding out for a loyal wife or a loyal husband. We got cow looking to pin a baby on or to offload responsibilities onto someone who is very fertile. They're very fertile because someone does, the cow jumped over the moon. It's all about moon rituals for fertility. Someone did some type of ritual for fertility to trap somebody, being very cautious for somebody. We got workers' comp. I felt someone like off or retired or taking some type of time off. This person wants to take some type of time off, and this is why they're doing this. This is a ritual for them, and it has to do with fertility rituals for some. We got new moon rituals. I was feeling new moon rituals, but for some reason, some people, I told you this energy was present yesterday. Some people did new moon rituals off cycle. It's so silly. Anyways, we got new moon ritual here, or new moon, workers' comp on the new moon. We got cow, some type of fertility ritual, cows. I'm getting it more like the symbolic meaning of the cow, but take it how it resonates. We got looking for someone to pin a baby on or to offload parental responsibilities onto. We got same-sex rituals. We got blue balls. We got loyal wife. We got violation of human rights. For me, the people that are watching me in the with the drones, I'm like, do they not see, in stalking me? Again, they don't just watch me in one place. They haven't just watched me with this drone in one place. These are violation of human rights. Everything is going to come to light. These are violation of human rights. Not to mention, it's like someone's gonna have dementia at some point. Violation of human rights, same-sex rituals. Someone needs to book a tarot reading, a loyal wife, or to talk about a loyal wife if somebody needs to talk about a relationship. Blue balls, Hussein, someone who's waiting on a loyal wife. We got a second date. Book a tarot reading, a second date. So maybe someone has to book 2 tarot readings. We got hacked your social media accounts. Violation of human rights. Violation of all types of rights. There are volition. There are violations of all types of rights here. I am telling you, people have lost their fucking marbles here. This is what it feels like. I am just the messenger. I'm getting people violating all types of rights. They are not sleeping at night. Too worried. It's like too fucking worried. Someone who's looking for someone to pin a baby on or to offload their parental responsibilities onto. What a delusional. This person's going to reap what they have sown. For this hacking of the social media account, something about a second date, reap what you have sown. We got the letter G. I told you the letter, I did get the name Gladys, but take that how it resonates. I also got, there was a lot of G last night as well, but G. I also got the name Gelsandra. I got the name Sandra. I got the name Gabriel. I got the name Gabriela. Something about Giselle. Something about Gigi. The color purple, abuse, all types of fucking abuse here. Rape, the color purple. They were influenced to walk away from something that was good for them. Book a tarot reading. We got mini golf, the color purple. I don't know, something about golf clubs, violence. Sometimes I close my eyes and I see you and we have baby talk. Someone that likes to baby talk you. 013202. Someone that likes to stalk you. Someone calls you baby, or someone called you baby, or someone calls someone baby, or someone calls their victims baby. It's crazy. I'm just the messenger. Bon bah écoute, on y va. We got a zoo, mini golf. We got a speaker, same-sex rituals. It's habitual. 013248. Trusting the wrong one. Loyalty test is needed. I told you, I feel you. For some of you, someone or someone around you, take it how it resonates. Someone's trusting the wrong person. A queen of hearts who's really a queen of diamonds. In the preliminary, it came out like 3 times. This person is not to be trusted. This person is not a loyal wife. Trusting the wrong one. A loyalty test is needed for the supposed loyal wife who is not a loyal wife, who actually needs to do life for some of you. Who's a manipulator and a liar. Someone who is... This energy came in yesterday. Someone who is running for office. Running for office. A parent who has been sexually involved with their children. Especially if you are running for office or you know that someone is running for office. This is a parent. Someone who is a parent who is sexually involved or has been sexually involved with their children. They have been. So there's past tense. They were sexually involved with their children at some point. This person's a psycho. The number 44 could be significant. A 756 could be significant. A 745. We got bribery. This person likes to bribe people to do stupid shit. This person should not be running for office. They should be actually in some type of insane asylum. But we love insane people. in the society. Those are the people that get right away into office and all the bullshit, right? Because they're tied to money. Yesterday I was reading this research article, and they were very strategic about what they said, and I'm like, there's their bias right there. They were talking about leadership, and they're like, you know, certain people will say like leadership requires a certain physical attribute. For example, tall people are often more leaders than shorter people. And I'm like, no. Why don't you say what everyone would know? The obvious answer. White people are more often leaders than any other people. Why? Because they set up the whole fucking system. It's like, what the fuck? Everything is coming in for a reason. 7:57. They would love to catch up. Someone would love to catch up with you. Someone who has blue balls about a situation. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. I didn't prep these. And it's like, it's difficult to prep these anyways. Stalking you every night. They're stalking you every night. Violation of human rights. They're stalking you every night. Violation of human rights. Someone's running for office. I think they have other issues to worry about. They're stalking you every night. Violation of human rights. I'm just the messenger here. I got someone stalking me, a group of people stalking me every night. Everywhere I fucking go. They've tried to tow my truck. I've gone to LA twice, so they even follow me up to LA. And both times in the last few months that I've gone to LA, they tried to send out a fake tow truck, a thug, to tow my car out of repo. This car has been I've been owing money on this car for years now. All of a sudden now, someone's pressing me. Everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, this is your story too. Violation of human rights. They're stalking you every night. It's like, wait for the surprise. Wait for the surprise. Just wait for the surprise. Soiled their pants. Just wait for the fucking surprise. Wait for the surprise. Wait for the surprise. Wait for the surprise. Arrogance is fucking ridiculous. Second date. Wait for the surprise. Wait for the surprise. Wait for the supplies. Wait for the supplies and wait for the surprise. Wait for the suppliers. Everything is for a reason. And wait for the hit for hire. Wait for the surprise. It was your uncle involved in a situation. They were influenced to walk away from something that was good for them. An uncle was involved in this situation, influencing someone to walk away from something that was good for them. Spirit's not playing. Wait for the surprise. Humans think that we're in charge. We're not in charge of anybody. Wait for the surprise. Wait for the surprise. Wait for the surprise. Because the ancestors are pissed. Wait for the surprise. You're going to hear the gossip. Wait for the surprise. The ancestors are pissed. It's too much abuse. Last night I was saying, I'm like, my lovies, dang, this has been a while. This has been a while of this bullshit. Some people are fucking like, again, you save people from a burning building, but dang, do they want to save themselves? At some point, you got to say to yourself, do they deserve? What do they deserve? What do they actually deserve? They live in the suburbs, snuck out of the house to pick up food, but to do some bullshit too for some of you. High-ranking fucking some bullshitter. The color purple, a high-ranking fucking abuser. A high-ranking rapist for some of you. The color purple, an abuser. Someone's looking for a mature relationship. You need to book a tarot. See, I told you, for some of you, if you're looking for a mature relationship, you need to book a tarot reading. I would be more than happy to support you, my loves. I love you. I love everybody. Escalate the issue. You need to escalate the issue to a higher level, because for some of you, I do feel crooked government involved in a situation. Escalate the issue to a higher level. Sometimes I close my eyes and I see you, but sometimes, you know, the evil in this world, they triumph because of the good, because the good stay fucking quiet. I'm just a messenger here. Something about a riot. The letter U. Something about Orion. The letter U. Escalate the issue to a higher level. Temperance, a Sagittarius energy. Private number, a happy call. Private number, a happy call. Something about Paul. Escalate the issue to a higher level. Put your name on, okay, and look at this bullshit. Put you or your name on an altar. Put you, something about Walter. Put you or your name on an altar to control you or cause you pain or destruction. Control freaks. They don't even know how to control their own emotions. They're fucking crazy. They are the lazy ones. Put you or your, I mean, come on. Just because you're up in the middle of the night doing bullshit doesn't mean that you're a hard worker. I don't give a fuck if you're even in a work situation. Some of these people are in government. Put you or your name on an altar to control you or cause pain or destruction. Reap what you sow. Honest. New moon. A public eye. What did we say? A public eye. What did I say? A public spy. The endless summer, during the summertime. Looking for someone to pin a baby on, a pinup girl. Looking for someone to pin a baby on or to offload parental responsibility onto. They will always be a cheater. The letter G. This person is not codependent. A cow. The letter E. Workers' comp. They insist. Someone's looking to pin a baby on for a foursome as well. Someone had some type of fucking foursome. Looking for someone to pin a baby on or to offload parental responsibilities onto. This person hacked your social media accounts or they hacked someone's social media account. Spirit wants that out. Your suffering was not in vain. Someone who likes to baby talk, your suffering was not in vain. And I told you, my God, what did Spirit give us? The love spell backfired on this person who hacked your social media accounts. I told you they put a love spell. Or they buried it. It was to try to get you, it's like to charm you so they can get pregnant by you. No longer feeling fulfilled in this situation because you no longer feel Someone is fucking two-faced and you see it. Someone who is looking, they insist. Someone who is looking for someone to pin a baby on or to offload parental responsibilities onto. This is draining you. Snuck out of the house to meet up with their friends to do some fucking bullshit. Getting out on probation. Someone will be getting out on probation. This person is not codependent. Country grammar. A Pisces. Smoking marijuana together. Boom. That's it, my lovies. And something about Heather. Something about Heather Grays. Something about sevens. Something about 1997. Something about 1996. Something about 1993. Something about 1992. The 90s are present for you. Bomba écoute. On y va. Something about 1999. Anyways, stay well, my lovies. That was interesting. Stay well, my lovies. Break the spells, my lovies. Stay well. Stay well, stay well, stay well. Stay absolutely well because your sister friend loves you. I gotta go. And adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Immaturity. It feels like immature people. Loves you and adores you. They don't understand something. They don't understand something. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends in love always and love always and love always and forever, homie and Carol. Peace.